What's up, guys? I hope you are all doing well today, and man, oh man, do we have a lot to talk about today. The Nintendo Direct just wrapped, and oh my goodness, Nintendo showed off a lot. And so I just want to go ahead and talk about my biggest highlights, my biggest excitements from this Direct, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I just wanted to talk about is the inclusion of Nintendo Switch Online in this Direct. We finally got a really big major update with Game Boy and Game Boy Advance being added. Thank you, Nintendo. It took you way too long. It's finally here, and it's available now. I cannot believe the amount of shadow drops that were in this Direct. You can go and download this stuff right now. If you have the Nintendo Switch Online and the Nintendo Switch Online plus Expansion Pass, you can go and play Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games right now, which means I'm going to be playing Minish Cap. I'm going to be playing Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I am so looking forward to that. I cannot believe that all that is real, that it's here, and that it's available now. I just cannot believe it. But you want to know what I can't believe even more? We got another shadow drop. And what could that shadow drop be? It was none other than the Metroid Prime Remaster. I seriously lost my head during that portion of the Direct. I was not expecting that. Metroid was far from my mind. I really was not expecting anything Metroid in this Direct. I went in with the expectation that Metroid was not going to be here in any fashion. Every time that we were hoping for a Metroid Prime announcement or a Metroid Prime remake or remaster or trilogy or whatever, it never showed up. Like, all the leakers kept saying it was going to happen, it was going to happen, it was going to happen. I will give credit where credit is due. You leakers, you know who you are. You called this. You got it. I hope you're happy. Congratulations. You haven't bought my trust back completely yet, but seriously, props to you who have the insider sources telling you that this stuff was going to happen. I cannot believe that this thing is real, and it's out now, which is why it's a pain to say that at the moment I don't have my Switch with me, which means I can't play this thing until I go home for the weekend, which is insane. I'm at school right now. The weekend can't get here any faster. But also, I just want to make a small note here about the footage that we saw of Metroid Prime Remaster. For those of you saying that the Switch is not a powerful system, look at the graphics for this thing. Look at how much better this game looks. Look at how the different textures and the different lighting shines from places like Chozo Ruins, Magmore Caverns, Vendrana Drifts. There is so much just vibrancy that comes out of this game. And it's running on 2017 hardware. This is what the Switch is capable of. To those of you saying that the Switch is not a powerful console, seriously take a good look at this trailer and look at this game. It looks amazing. And why? Because Nintendo has had 6 years to harness the power. This game literally is using the Switch at full capacity. This is what the Switch can do at full power. This is what the Switch is capable of. And for those of you saying that it's not a powerful system,
what's wrong with you?
But anyway, Metroid Prime Remaster looks great. It's out now. I can't wait to play it this weekend, along with all the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Nintendo Christmas arrived early. I cannot believe this. But to top it off, we were given the first official real trailer for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And oh my gosh, you guys, I had chills throughout the whole thing. We got the reveal that yes, Ganondorf will be fully voiced. I don't exactly know who his English voice actor is, but nonetheless, I really love what he's bringing to the character. He really brings the fact that Ganondorf is back, and he is a force to be reckoned with, and he is ready to fight. And I cannot wait to see where the story goes. And it looks like they're still being very cryptic with the story. I think they may give us one more final story trailer, or about maybe a month before the game releases, and it'll be like a super in-depth hype trailer. But anyway, we got to see more of what the world looks like, how much more vibrant it's become, and Link can now build a car and a helicopter and whatever the heck it is. We got the tease of new enemies, just all these new changes adding to the world of Hyrule. And I cannot wait to play this game. May 12th cannot get here soon enough. I mean, we've been waiting for this game forever, and it looks like it's going to deliver. I mean, there are people saying that there still needs to be more shown about how this game differentiates itself from Breath of the Wild, and I still agree with that. I do agree that there still needs to be more shown about this game, about its mechanics, about the story, about the enemies, about the items, about all of Link's new abilities. There still needs to be more that needs to be shown, and I'm sure in due time there will be. We just have to be patient. I'm thinking around April or so, maybe April 12th, like exactly a month from the game's release, we're gonna get a Zelda Direct, and I imagine Aonuma will come on screen, and he will start to break down those new mechanics that we saw in the trailer. And he will start to go into more depth about some things that we haven't seen yet. It will be the perfect opportunity for them to truly explain why this is called a sequel, and really why it's being pushed as its very own game. Like, it's not really, I mean, it takes place in the Breath of the Wild world, but in essence, it is looking like it has its own identity, and it's starting to show how it sets itself apart a little bit, but not entirely just yet. So I would imagine that in the coming months, closer to release, we're going to start to see how this game truly is set apart from Breath of the Wild, and I cannot wait. But I'll tell you one thing, guys, I am so hyped for the fight with Link and Ganondorf in this game. I'm excited for Ganondorf coming back. He's the reason why I am excited for this game in general. We have not seen this guy as a villain since Twilight Princess, since the hero of Twilight ended him, and I cannot believe that he's back, and he is a force to be reckoned with. The small little clips that we got of him in this trailer, he used his power to raise the entire Hyrule Castle, and he shoots Malice, and it looks like he's going to battle against Link from the very beginning, and the Master Sword and Link's arm are getting wrecked. What is the fate of Zelda? What is all this going to happen? I am excited to find out more, and I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited to see more of Zelda? Are you excited the fact that Metroid Prime Remaster is available now and all the Game Boy stuff? Nintendo Christmas is here, and I cannot believe it. We are here. This is a great time to be a Nintendo fan. We are only 13 weeks away from playing the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Are you guys excited? Comment below and let me know. What did you guys think of the Direct? And as always, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I love discussing all things Nintendo and would love for you to be a part of the conversation. Until the next video, everyone, take care.